Hi Hobby Kakis, welcome to another episode, and this time round we are back at building our Gunpla. And for this episode we are building the Mastergrade Extreme Unicorn Gundam. And a special shout out to our sponsor for this video, Shengtaitoys Private Limited. Thank you so much for the continuous support. Okay, back to the build process. This is no doubt one of the most delicate kit to build, especially with the introduction of the LED strip. So for a start, it's important to make sure that LED strip is in working condition. So test it out. Different from the usual build process, where parts can be built individually, the unique thing for this MGEx is that all the parts have to build around the LED strip, starting with the body and torso area, as you can see from here. As per norm for the Master Grade, the MG Unicorn is transformable from its Unicorn mode to the Destroy mode. With that in mind, extra care needs to be in place to ensure that the LED strip will not be affected during transformation. Also, it is advisable to use extra tools like the tweezer to assist in placing the LED strip at the right places. It is also advisable to have the LED checked after every part has been built. Right now, moving on to the torso area. It is important to ensure that the large piece of LED strip sits properly within the two parts. In our opinion, once the main body, the torso area and the hip area is done, it is less stressful in terms of the build, as the main bulk of the LED strip is already secured in place, leaving only the arms, the legs as well as the head. Moving on next, we are going to target the legs. A point to note, at certain part of the build, the upper leg and lower leg will only be supported by the LED strip. Do take extra care in this process. Once the legs are done, it is advisable to do another round of tests to make sure that the LED strips are in working condition. Next up, we are moving on to the arms. As mentioned earlier, with the entire model kit in place, there will be situations whereby you will feel awkward in terms of handling of the model kit for the build. So in situations like that, do make sure that you do not put too much stress on the LED strip at the arms. Last but not least, we are moving on to the head. It is amazing how the engineers from Bandai Spirit plans out the entire transformation gimmick on the head within such an enclosed area. And once the main body is up, the remaining items like the backpack, beam rifle, Gatling gun, as well as the shoe should not be much of a problem. With that, we have completed the build for the MGEx Extreme Unicorn Gundam. And here is the transformation process from the Unicorn mode to the Destroy mode. And here is our Mastergrade Extreme Unicorn Gundam in Destroy mode. Overall, we spent 3.5 days on the entire build, including the base, which is not shown here, as we do not want to bore you down with such a long video. We hope that this video will provide you an insight of the build, especially to those of you who's planning to buy this kit, with some great offers going around from our local retailers. And once again, thank you to Shengtaitoys Private Limited for providing us the kit for this video. Really appreciate the support. And for this week's giveaway, put in the comment section, I love Unicorn Gundam. And one lucky winner is going to bring home this SD Gundam World Heroes Wukong from the latest series. And do follow us on our Facebook and Instagram, and not forgetting to give us the like, subscribe and click on the bell for future content. Do continue your Gunpla build, and we hope to see you around, and cheers!